What's up you guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, welcome. In today's video, we are going to be testing out almost a full face of new products that I got from Sephora. This is products that I've picked up during the Sephora VIB sale, and then also products that I picked up at Ulta as well, because Ulta did a little sneaky thing and decided to throw in a 20% off coupon during the sale as well. Ulta is one vibe and Sephora is another vibe, and the vibes together are just immaculate. If you're interested in seeing what I picked up at Ulta and Sephora, then please keep watching. Do your makeup with me, grab a snack, grab a little glass of wine, and let's get into it. There's so much goodness in front of me right now. I don't even know what I want to start with. Though, we do need to start with some moisturizer. I have not even prepped my skin. Face is tight right now. And I picked this up at Ulta, and I'll be honest, I've used it once or twice, and I don't know how I feel about it yet. Going in with this aloe vera leaf moisturizer, I have been more into gel moisturizers lately. And this one I picked up honestly because of the price tag. It was only $10. And I was like, I want something affordable for a gel moisturizer because my skin is going through it. I don't know how I feel about this. So this is not really a part of the first impressions, but I just gotta moisturize the skin. It's okay. It's very light moisture. You guys see my face is automatically red. Another product that is not a first impression because I've been using it for a couple of days now. I picked up this Kiehls Better Screen UV Serum Sunscreen. Guess how much this thing costs before the discount? $19. Guess how much it costs with the discount? $15. If I would have known it was this small, probably wouldn't have got it. But it is small, but it is mighty. Okay, I really like the way that this feels on my skin. So far, it hasn't broken me out, which is something that I've really been cautious of lately. But I love the way that this melts into my skin. This leaves no white cast. It leaves my skin feeling really like juicy and plump. Like you see that glow on my skin. It doesn't make my skin oily or anything, but I kind of like a little bit of a sheen underneath there. You know what I mean? The sunscreen I've been using before I introduced this is that one that went viral on TikTok, the Color Science one. That's the one I've been using, and I don't hate it, but I wanted something that didn't have such a powdery dry down. So I really enjoy this, even though I don't enjoy the price. I enjoy the product. Let's get into the brows. I ran out of my brow gel that I was using, which was the Anastasia like brow freeze. So I picked up the Rare Beauty brow gel, and I've been using this a lot, and I actually really like it. What I like about this brow gel is that it is not sticky. I don't find that I have to work with it a lot. It's just a standard brow gel that just keeps your brows up, but it doesn't make them stiff, which I really like that it doesn't make them stiff, because sometimes I'll admit like the Anastasia can get a little goopy and gooey and you gotta really work with it and don't use too much product. This one is just like a standard brow gel. I like it. I don't think it holds my brows in place as much as the Anastasia Brow Freeze, but if you're looking for a new brow gel, this one's not bad. Are you guys a little too far? Should we zoom you in? Maybe we should zoom you in a little. How's that? Okay, what I picked up during the sale, and this is not a new product to me by any means. This was a repurchase and I picked up two of them, was the Kosas Brow Pop Nano Eyebrow Pencil. I got mine in the shade Brown Black. If you like really detailed brows, or if you already have thick brows and you just need to add a little bit of strokes here and there, this is a really good product. Or if you have eyebrows like mine, where I would say I have a good amount of hair, but sometimes I just need a little oomph. I just need a little shape, but I want the eyebrows to look like hair. I love this for that. I actually use a combination of this, and you guys already know, because I love it so much, is the Brow Microfilling Pen from Benefit, which I did not pick up from the sale, but it is constantly a repurchase for me. What I like to do is just take this product, and specifically in this eyebrow, if I'm looking at you like this, I can see that I have a little bit of sparseness here. Like my eyebrows are a little bit sparse in the front, like they're light in the front, and then they are sparse throughout my eyebrow. So I take this pencil and I like to just kind of add some strokes into the center of my eyebrow where that lightness is. So you guys can see I already added a little bit more oomph to my eyebrow, a little bit more thickness to it without making it look super blocky. I just want my eyebrows to look like actual hair. Like, I know you're gonna look at my eyebrows and be like, oh, you filled them in, but I don't want you to be like, oh, you filled them in. You know what I mean? I want them to be kind of like natural, and I feel like this really does that. Now I need to focus on the inner part of my eyebrow. So I'm going to take this same pencil and kind of work it up like this. Then I take this product from Benefit, which is 3-pronged. And so this is going to give me even more definition to my eyebrow and fill it in even more. But I really focus that on the inner part of my eyebrow, like that. Just to fill in any extra sparseness. And then I kind of go towards the tail. That's all she wrote, really. So we're gonna move on now to the complexion. For the most part, I have new products to try out that I haven't tried out for the complexion. So I'm excited about this and I'm ready to get into it. So first thing we're gonna do is go in with some primer. I'm a little conflicted because I picked up this Estee Lauder Futurist Aqua Brilliance primer, and I have not tried this out ever before. And I know this is not new by any means, but I was watching a makeup artist on YouTube and she mentioned that this product makes the most beautiful base. It makes your skin smooth, it makes your makeup last, it just makes the makeup melt into the skin and look so smooth. And I have a lot of texture right now, so smoothing primers and primers that just make your skin like foundation glide on are just my thing right now. But I also picked up this Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Moisture Repair Balm. Okay, hear me out about this one because I have combination skin. The reason I bought this is because I have to go into an office for work, and I go into the office and my makeup looks really pretty, it looks hydrated, it looks scrumptious, it looks beautiful. And then I walk out to my car after work and I literally look dry as a bone, okay? That air conditioner sucks the life out of my skin. So I thought this product would be perfect for days like that. I kind of want to try it on right now and I want to show you guys because this is totally not a product that I would pick up on a regular basis. But it says that you can use this alone or under makeup. It actually doubles as a skincare product, which is really cool. I'm gonna dig a little bit. I think it says to take like a dime size amount. Definitely think this is a product that you're gonna want to be very careful with and not use too much. But look at my skin. If you have dry skin, I'm gonna tell you what, I think you're gonna like it. Does it feel like Vaseline? It's a little lighter than Vaseline. You ever see those people who have makeup on their skin and it's like they have foundation on, but it looks like it is a part of their skin? Yeah, that's what I want. So I think this product hopefully is going to give me that type of vibe. So we're gonna see. Honestly, I really like the way that it feels on my skin. It doesn't feel too heavy or anything like that. And like I said, I just used a dime size amount. I actually have 2 new foundations that I picked up, one from Ulta and one from Sephora. The first one from Ulta, I picked up the About Face foundation. So I got mine in the shade M2 Olive. I'm very excited about this. It has an awesome price point of $22. Cannot beat that. And then the other product that I got is the Colé Skin Enhancing Stick Foundation. I got this one in the shade 340, which is their lightest shade. So I wish that they had more shades because if you are any lighter skin than I am, then there unfortunately is not going to be a shade for you in this line. But I was interested to pick this up because it looked really pretty. It had good reviews on it. I think today I kind of really want to try out the About Face one. Do it. I'm not a super big fan of this packaging. It does have a doe foot applicator. Because my skin has been breaking out, I'm not gonna go in directly like with the applicator on my face because I don't want any of this bacteria to get into the product. So I'm just going to put this on the back of my hand and I'm just gonna start with this much because I wanna see what the coverage of this looks like. So let's see. Also, I have acne spots right now, like on this side of my face. So I really wanna see if this is gonna help to cover it, but I feel like this is like very light foundation. We'll probably go in with more, but let's start with the first layer and blend it out. Okay, so this is what the first layer looks like. So you could stop here. I felt like it, okay, first of all, I didn't do any on my forehead. Let's go on with a little bit more to see if we can build it up, but so far, I don't know. The foundation is really sinking in. I think it's a combination of that primer product that we put on and also just the foundation itself it feels very like thin and light, but I really am enjoying how this goes on. Honestly, this foundation is kind of reminding me of the dare I say it, Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk for some reason. I don't know if it's a foundation or if it's the Danessa Myricks or it's a combination of both, but I feel like this skin looks very fresh and dewy, and the makeup literally melted into my skin. Like, it is not sitting on top of my skin at all. I'll say a lot of the redness has been covered. I still see some red parts peeking through. Let's add a little bit more. So I did have to dip into the foundation about 3 times to get a medium coverage. But if you're someone that wants flexibility and the ability to be able to build something up or wear something natural all in one, I would say this so far looks like it could be that kind of product. I'm kind of using this as a little bit like a spot concealer, and let me grab a sponge so that I don't completely blend that product away. I'll be right back. I grabbed a beauty blender, so we're just gonna blend this out over top and see if it covers up that redness. I feel like it covered up the redness very well. Definitely gives a good medium coverage. So far, I am really impressed with the way that the complexion's coming out. So that's a win. I totally forgot to read the claims of this foundation really quick. It says that it has good ingredients to help hydrate, balance, and smooth the skin, buildable, breathable, medium coverage, and it delivers a long wear second skin finish. Second skin finish, I definitely agree, but I also don't know if that's the primer underneath, so I'd have to try this again. A while back, I picked up this Juvias Place Cream Bronzer, and I got mine in the shade Caramel, so I kind of want to test out this today. This is what it looks like. I was wondering if it was going to be a dupe for the Say bronzer or maybe even the Makeup by Mario one. I figured we could bronze before we use concealer today. I'm going to put some of this on the back of my hand a little bit, and I hope this is not too dark. Oh, this looks a little dark. I should have known Juvia's Place was going to be very pigmented. I'm still going. And I put some like of the excess on the back of my hand so I could work from the back of my hand. And I'm still going. So there's that. I think the bronzer, it looks pretty. I feel like it added a good amount of warmth. I know people were talking about this product having a lot of shimmer in it, and I don't really see it right now, to be honest. I'm gonna go ahead and conceal it really quick with the Tower 28. I did not actually pick up any new concealers from Sephora or Ulta. I've been loving the ones I've been using, which is the Tower 28, the Hourglass. I'm back on Tarte Shape Tape. The only new one that I tried out recently was the Serena Williams one, and you guys saw my under eyes with that. And since then, I've incorporated an eye cream, so it like looks a little bit better, but it still creases quite a bit on me, and I don't like that. I love this Tower 28 concealer a lot. I feel like if you like a hydrating concealer that's not too hydrating, but has good coverage and a good dry down, you would like this product a lot. So I'm going in with this really quick to brighten up the face. I think I want to set my face with a little bit of powder now because I don't know about y'all, but I feel like I look greasy. So let's go in with a new powder that I recently picked up. I picked up this Makeup Forever HD Skin Setting Powder, and I'm excited about this. I got mine in the shade Medium Neutral. The reason that I wanted a new powder is because my skin is changing. Love me some Hola Beauty baking powder, but sometimes it's a little bit too dry on my under eyes, and so I wanted to find another option. Put some of this in the cap. And then Makeup Forever also put a little cute powder puff in there. So let me just make sure that my under eyes don't have any creasing going on. And let's set one at a time. I'm going to dip this in there. Please don't be dry. Please don't be dry. I think this is a great color. I think they have like 4 or 5 shades. And I picked this one because I didn't want one that was too light, especially with us going into the summer. Okay, I'm gonna go here where I am shiny. You see how that just like completely mattified my forehead? I like the powder so far. It does not have a scent at all, which is a bit refreshing. Not a thick powder. Like, it's very finely milled, which is what I like. Next product that I picked up is also another powder, and I got this from Ulta, but they have this at Sephora too. It is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter soft matte foundation. I have mine in the shade 210. I originally bought this to be a under eye setting powder, but quickly found out that it is a little bit darker than the concealers that I use. So I'm just gonna go on my face and pretty much set the areas that I did not touch with that setting powder, and to give a little bit more coverage, mainly under here, underneath here. That's what it's looking like. Very smooth. I enjoy this powder a lot. I don't think it's really very heavy on the skin. Next up, I went ahead and bronzed my face because I did not pick up a new bronzer. I really wanted to get the House Labs bronzer, but I didn't. Okay, it's in my cart for later. We're not getting it right now. Now we're gonna move on to blush. Sometimes I go ham on blush and sometimes I don't. And this time I didn't. I only got one. This is actually from Ulta and it's from the brand Polite Society. Really enjoy this packaging. I think this packaging is really pretty. It reminds me of the Merit blushes, which I love. This is in the shade Sydney. I thought this color was really pretty. Polite Society is a newer brand in Ulta, and I saw that they had some like lip balms that are kind of like the Summer Fridays ones, and I wanted them, but of course they were out of stock. So I haven't used this yet. It's literally been in the thingy. You can, I'm afraid to like swipe this directly on my skin. I feel like it would really take the makeup off. And pop that on there. That is so pretty. I'm rocking with this. I am rocking with this. That is so pretty. I kind of want to go a little bit on my, ooh, I said a little bit, I did a lot. The last couple products that I got are lip liners, and I have tested out a few of these lip liners and I have some thoughts. First lip liners that I picked up were these LYS lip liners. I got them in the shades Lavish and Soulful, and let me clean off my hands so I can show you how gorgeous and stunning these shades are. This top one right here is in the shade Lavish, and this bottom shade is in the shade Soulful. And here are my thoughts about these lip liners. I love the shades of them. They are a little bit on the drier side, so I definitely would be mindful of that. Like I love the shade, so I'm willing to sacrifice it almost, but it's not your typical lip liner that's really going to glide on the skin. But this one is. This is a lip liner from Freck Beauty in the shade number 1, and I wish that I would have gotten a little bit of a darker shade because this one shows up, but it's very natural on my skin. But Freck Beauty, I was just giving you praise. I still like the product, even though it just crumbled and fumbled on camera. I feel like it lasts on my lips and it glides very beautifully and easily on my lips, which is amazing. I just wish I would have gotten a little bit of a darker shade, because even though you guys see what it looks like right here, it does show up a little bit lighter on my natural lip color. I definitely will go back for a darker shade. And then the last lip liner I bought, because I'm into the lips right now, is the Sephora collection lip liner in the shade Dress to the 90s. Really nice rosy, like I would say like a rosy mauve brown. It's this shade right here, and I think it's really pretty, and I think this is the one that I want to go on with today. That is gorgeous and stunning. Okay, I really like this lip liner. Do I think it's gonna last very long? No, because I don't know if you guys can tell, but it has a little bit of a sheen to it. It's not like a matte dry down or anything like that, but it is gorgeous. The last makeup item I picked up is the Give Dewy Plump Collagen Lip Gel in the shade Hibiscus. I am excited to try this out, and I think this lip liner is going to be gorgina, but this is what the color looks like. It's supposed to be like a, I guess like a mauve-y, yeah, like a mauve kind of tone. It's thick. I'm gonna tell you what, that swatch is thick. I could probably cover my whole lips with this swatch right here. Oh yeah, she is thick. Okay, so I just popped on a little bit of shadow really quick. I used the Giorgio Armani Eye Tint in the shade 22. I am a one lid shade girly, so I wanted to add that on really fast to complete the eyes, because I feel like I had new products for everything except for the eyes. Last thing we're gonna go in with now is setting spray, and I picked up the miniature Until Dawn mattifying setting spray because I haven't tried this before, but I'm a little nervous for the whole aerosol hairspray for your face thing, so I don't want it to break me out. So I got a mini just to test it out. But before we set the face really quick, I just want you to see that even though I set with powder on my skin, and I did not go on with any highlight, you guys see the sheen that I have on my face. I feel like this is probably the most moisturized my skin has looked, but also not cakey, which I am obsessed with right now. But we're gonna set this face right now with a setting spray really quick. Ooh, that has a scent. That has a scent. So this is the final look. I have to tell you what, okay? I am obsessed with the complexion right now. I think that this base complexion situation looks very pretty on the skin. I feel like it still looks natural on the skin. My skin feels, first of all, not tight. It does not feel heavy at all. I don't feel like my makeup is sliding around, which is surprising considering I put on a repair balm underneath my makeup today. But this foundation is very lightweight on the skin, and I do feel like it dried down to look like my skin, which is just gorgeous. I do want to mention a couple of other products that I picked up during the sale. So I got a couple of other skincare items. I picked up the Dr. Dennis Gross Alpha Beta 2% BHA Breakout Solution. My skin has been breaking out. I've been looking for products that are just going to really help to clear that acne and clear the congestion, and so I'm really excited to test this one out. And then I also picked up 2 body butters, full size of the Fenty Butta Drop, because this is amazing. This product is thick and it will moisturize your skin. I'm gonna put some of this on right now so I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Like, she is a thick cream. That's honestly probably too much. I don't know why I did that much, but let me just show y'all. If you put this on your body and your legs, you are going to look so moisturized and glowy. I love it so much. So I had to get a full-size one. This is just a repurchase for me. I've purchased it before. I purchased it as a gift. Like, you cannot go wrong with the Fenty Beauty Butta stuff. And then the other product that I got that I wanted to test out was the Josie Maran body butter in the scent Topless Tangerine. Talk about summer. This is such a good scent. It is not quite as thick as the Fenty Beauty. It's not gonna give you that shoulder pop and glow, but it is going to make you smell so good and moisturize your body. And so I used this yesterday and I was smelling so delectable. I mean, it smells like tangerine, but it smells like you were on a beach vacation drinking a pina colada with an umbrella in it, and you are just living your best life. The last product that I want to mention really quick, because I have been using this for a couple weeks now, is the Salt and Stone deodorant in neroli and basil. I'll be honest, I'm not a natural deodorant girl, but I do need something extra strength, extra perspiration strength. So I picked this one up, and when I tell you, it smells like basil. Okay, it's basil and neroli, and sometimes I'm like, ooh, it smells like basil in here. Is that me or is that you? The longer I'm wearing this, my body is now starting to get used to it, and the smell is masked. It doesn't stop the sweat, okay? I'm gonna tell you what, it's not gonna stop the sweat, but it is going to stop the smell. And I feel like I smell so much more fresh when I use this. Like, the scent takes some getting used to. I didn't like it at first. I feel like I smell fresh, I smell clean, even when I'm sweating. And when I'm sweating, I just smell the deodorant, which smells like an herb, which is clean. But I feel like it's pretty good for an aluminum-free deodorant. So honorable mention for that. Well, that is it, you guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. I definitely enjoy making these videos. I enjoy hauls, I enjoy try-ons, and I thought that this was actually a good first impression for the most part. You guys know I had tried out some of these products before, but I really enjoyed, like, all of these products that I tested out today, and I think the makeup look came out so freaking pretty. I really appreciate you watching today's video, and if you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.